back, everyone. This is Aftermath Session 13, no matter what YouTube or whatever says, because I forget to update things. Anyways, as you'll see, we are a player down. Sadly, Callum could not make it this week, but I've got the Steadfast, the OG group here, holding strong. So we're going to get moving on with the story, moving them into the main city, Andreason here, at least for a short time. Let them try to track down Og, see what's going on. Where last we left off, though, they were on a train. They helped stop a robbery by a group of gnolls. They got themselves hired on with a little bonus for their protection, along with a little extra stipend for the rest of the trip to the city as guards, and they were boarding the train once more, heading towards the city in that guard capacity. With that, we're going to run the intro. We'll be right back, and then we'll jump on into the game. Thanks for joining us, everyone who's here live on Twitch, YouTube, or Kick. If you're there, say hi. We'll see it in the chat, and we would love to have you join us in the conversations there. The joke continuing elsewhere that YouTube and later viewers won't be able to see. So with that, we're gonna jump into the intro. And welcome back, everyone. I waited till that conversation was done.
Wonder why?
I had no clue. Anyways, the three of you find yourselves on the train heading towards Andreason now. The passengers fully loaded, kicking off from, I forget the name of the town you were in. Was that
Andreason?
Raven Falls?
Oh, Raven Falls, yes.
Yeah. Chugging away, the train moves on. Is there anything you guys are looking to do in these last few moments on your way back into town as you position yourselves as guards?
I'm casually talking to Sonny. Then that's when he found out that technically that made him a power bottom. So he was very interested.
Hey. Be wary of power bottoms.
Yes.
As it goes in the book.
100%.
Sonny has no idea really what that means, but just write it down.
No, the next underneath is find out what a power bottom is.
Romy's like, I think he thinks I know what a power bottom is.
Our little boy's all grossed up. Cyril, anything in particular you're looking to do other than explain what these things are?
Only to make sure that I am not the power bottom that is being spoken of.
Interesting.
Oh, all right. Well,
so how long do we have until we get to the next town?
You guys will arrive there in the next day, so
I've got ages to go.
Right. I mean, you guys have like another night rest sort of thing going on before you guys get to the...
And we're just guarding this thing that's inside this cage.
Well, they have a group of guards that are already kind of designed to guard the cage itself. You guys are more hired on to guard parts of the train that can't be covered by the few remaining guards.
Okay.
Many of them were killed by the gnolls. There still are some other official guards, but you guys have been hired on to help supplement.
When we
Okay.
became guards, did we get given a badge?
Thank you. The question I was going to ask.
No, he just hired you guys on, so you're still in you have whatever regular clothes unless you want to image a
Even
badge
the
onto
Rangers gave me
you.
a badge.
I can't believe he didn't give you a badge.
If only someone
yeah.
had a minor image they could put a badge onto themselves for.
It
not
is
the
a
point.
shame.
He wants the badge. He wants a second
Yeah.
badge of the game.
It's starting to become a thing now. By the end of this, I'm going to be a wizard full of badges in a robe.
It is the principle of the matter.
It's the principle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Well,
going to get you a badge, Sonny. Don't you worry about it. Do any of these guards have badges? More to the
No.
point, do any of the dead bodies have any badges?
the guards actually don't carry badges. They just wear uniforms, kind of slightly different coloration of like the serving staff of the train, but follows along with the train's kind of motif.
Okay, so it's like guard uniform with trained themed.
Yeah. Uh-oh. We get another AI image coming up.
Everything.
No,
is
no, no, no,
trained.
no, no.
like they'll go stop or I'll shoot.
Fucking hell.
He's gone off the rails.
Hey!
Oh man. Start giving the party
Okay,
disadvantages.
So
so
you're getting steamed up. I need you to calm down.
Yep.
Yeah, these are all things people could say.
Let's not chug away with this. Let's keep going.
Hey! Now you're not the same as us, Cyril. You're in the minority. Ah!
It's like, and glad to be.
I'm kind of okay with it. Yeah.
Nah, damn it. All right. Okay, yeah. Then I guess for the next day, if there's a routine that we're meant to be doing as part of our business work hours, then I would do it. I wouldn't deviate, but I certainly would have malicious compliance levels of minimal activity.
Yeah,
You
you're
want me to
basically
write
just
this
given
down
like
and sit down. You can have one or the other. I need balance.
a few
okay?
cars that you're kind of in charge of making sure that everything's safe and sound. And for the most part, like, it's a pretty quiet ride. Everyone's had too much excitement as it is along this train ride. Like, there's a lot of wealthy people that are like, you know, questioning
really?
my choices in life.
Okay, now this is interesting. Romy's not smart. We know this.
What? No.
Romy's not wise. Romy is smart.
Romy has a -1 to intelligence.
Fair enough.
So statistically, she's not smart.
I was trying to be kind.
And I appreciate the love, man. And she's dumb enough to buy it. But one thing that she does do well, traditionally, is work a crowd, right? Like, that's what she used to do back in the day. And rich people going to the same place that we're going to, it's nice to have a rabbi or two in your back pocket. You know what I'm saying? A little wee patron who's like somewhere you can actually get some largesse from, possibly help them out with some work in their place of work. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I think she's going to spend the hours working once she realizes that there is money here and potential influence. She will casually drop that she is volunteered to do this because she was responsible for saving everyone from the Knolls. Her and her crack team that she leads take them out and about, and they are available and they're looking for work. Just dropping these little things here and there, you know what I mean? Kind of, but not like being heavy with it. It's just mentioning the situation if prodded, if questioned, and she knows how to make people want to ask those questions. That's the skill that she has.
All right. Why don't you roll me? I'd say either a persuasion or possibly like a performance check to see if you're able to kind of attract the interest of someone.
Okay. I will, as a part of this, do comprehend languages at the start, just to keep that going for an hour. Just so that if people are having private conversations in their own language, I'm kind of picking up their vibe without them knowing.
All right. I'll give you advantage since you're using a spell to aid you in said.
Okay,
check.
so the first one was a dirty 20, and that's the one we're going to be going with. Dirty 20 on persuasion.
All right. Yeah, as you're walking around, performing your little like search, kind of trying to find someone who might be willing to help, you see a probably like middle-aged halfling woman kind of wave you over as you kind of like walking through the cart. It's been kind of been let known anyways by the trained staff that you guys are on board to help protect, since they've already seen you guys fight off, first an invader into the gambling car and now a group of gnolls. She kind of waves you over. Dearie, I've seen you do some pretty remarkable things here on board, you and some of your friends. When we get to the city, I run a little textile company, and every now and then I may be in need of, some protection while I'm in the city or traveling around the nearby areas.
Is it dangerous, the textiles industry?
Not generally, but sometimes I go to meetings and I have a certain amount of money on me to make my transactions, or I'm selling some of my goods, and I feel more comfortable if there's someone who's can look after my interests while I'm traveling about the city with those sorts of things. I was wondering, do you guys have a apartment in the city or somewhere where I can reach you? Or
at the moment, no, we haven't found. We'll be looking for lodging once we arrive. We're trying to find somewhere where we could stay at least for a little bit, but I'm so tired of eating tavern food, I just want to be able to sit down and cook around my own kitchen. But at the same time, who has a second apartment that they could lend us for the time that we're staying in the city,
Yes. Well, I don't have, multiple homes. I just have my factory in my own house. But, if once you get situated, I would love to maybe touch base with you and see if maybe there's some jobs I can have you perform, or if nothing else, maybe you can just come over and have dinner as a way of saying thank you for all that you guys have done here.
Absolutely, to the dinner first of all, and it really was no big deal. It's the sort of thing that a hero has to do from time to time. They just have to stand up and really be willing to take one for the cause of everyone else, So it's really, some of us have it in our bones and some of us don't. Really, it's just a bit of fun. In terms of working for you, happy to hear anything that you may have on offer. I must warn you, my team, we're not cheap. If you're looking for a bargain basement opportunity, I want you to manage your expectation. There is a cost. It's not an egregious cost, but there is a cost to the quality. Yes?
I mean, I've kind of learned in my life that kind of get what you pay for. So I might be a little disappointed if you were super cheap, but we'll have to figure out your comfortability of price based on the amount of time that I would need you. Like I said, it's not like it's exorbitant amount of effort I usually need, but I just feel more comfortable with a capable set of hands nearby.
Yeah, no, 100%. I get that.
Here's my card, and she hands you like basically a little business card with like her street address and
Look at
her
that.
name.
Almost paper. That's amazing.
Yeah.
But it's harder. Look at that. No,
Yes,
brilliant.
it's actually a cloth that we've fitted with a special lacquer on top to make it nice
You
and
made
hard.
this. You made this.
Yes, it's one of the many things we have. If you're in need of cards that, for your company here, then perhaps we can make a deal.
Could you make them a bit tougher?
Oh, sure. If just depends on the base. I mean, I use silk for these, so they're nice and thin and more
She
delicate.
starts making. She takes to another card and she just takes it. She's like making a little star shape with it. She goes, interesting. Okay.
It says on there it's
What's her name?
Moonbeam Textiles, and it's Alina Moonshadow.
Alina Moonshadow.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Promise Lightplight. My friends call me Romy.
Well, pleasure to meet you, Romy.
Yes, I imagined it would be. Alina, you are an absolute delight and an absolute scream. Us girls are going to have a famous old time once we hit the big city.
Should be good.
I guarantee it will be. Mission: schmooze this girl. Get all the business.
While Romy's definitely schmoozing with the train, Cyril has decided that the place that needs the most guarding is definitely the gambling car.
Okay, fair enough.
So he's going to make sure that he positions himself there. And the most effective guards are the ones you don't know that are there. So he will blend in and join a table.
Just gonna play a little bit.
Just a little bit.
All right. You're playing poker.
Yeah.
I think I've been doing insight in general for this.
We can do that.
So you roll me an insight roll. I should probably
Number
update
one,
you.
Summary's book.
Yeah,
Poker.
Today is not a good day.
Yeah.
We got a 9.
Okay, yeah. With a 9, it takes you a while. I don't know how much gold you were planning on betting.
I mean, not a lot,
Not a
but we have fairly discretionary funds. So
let's say for your day of sitting there, you lose about 5 gold over the time.
Yep.
It's a little bit of winning, a little bit of losing, that sort of thing, where you're just kind of staying in the game.
Yeah.
Without losing everything, but not doing great. Let's see, does this give me access to rolls? Yeah, there we go. Cool.
perfect.
All right. Sonny, anything in particular you're working on while one goes gambling and the other goes talking to rich people?
Yeah, I'll take the guarding quite serious. As I've been given us set rules and tasks, it feels quite comforting.
Yeah.
But in the moments where I'm, let's say, at a point or in my patrol where I get to just stay in one place, I will pull out the clay that I bought in town and slowly try and mold it into some sort of hand. Think like thing from
Okay.
Adam's Family. Yeah, trying to make something along those lines. Once I've got happy with it, I'll commandeer the use of maybe the train oven or fire pit, whatever they cook on, to try and what do you do with clay?
Yeah,
Clean? Not clean? Can't think of the word.
Me neither. It's the cure. Is it? Is it cure? It's
I don't know, but that's what I'm trying to do to it.
How do you harden clay?
You bake it.
Yeah, I know you bake it, but is that just what they call it? Baking it?
Kill
What do you
me?
call it?
No, you put it in a kiln and bake it. Like, you can just let it dry normally and it will harden, sort of, but it's not gonna be great.
Okay.
Couldn't think of the name of the process of that. But
Yeah, it says
hey-ho.
referred to as curing or firing. So that's right with cure.
Well
Alright. Thank you, Google AI.
I will. I will attempt to do that in a area where a fire is not going to cause alarm.
Yeah, they definitely would have like an oven that they use for bread and stuff within the kitchen. Can't hear Romy at the moment, but
You're on a train with a freaking engine that's actually going to be hot enough to do it. It will be able to hit the temperatures you need to harden clay. The only issue is, they might have a problem with you using it as a kiln.
yeah.
You also got the remains of a goblin in there, or a gnoll in there, isn't it?
Oh,
Not
God,
anymore.
the smell.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
It's been the thing burned so hot it would smell for
Yeah.
a few moments, but
Yeah.
then I think that
To be honest, I thought of that, but I worried that the heat would be too hot and it would
probably.
shatter.
You're able to. We'll just say you're able to convince the kitchen staff to let you kind of put it off to the side while they're kind of slowly baking some bread or whatever in there, and kind of you're able to commandeer a small corner of the bread oven there.
I sit it on the base, so it's just up like this, just in the oven.
I'm now trying to think of a situation where the train that is going from town to town has such a demand on its bread from its customers that they still need to keep making fresh bread throughout. Like they can't just pick it up from the train station.
You guys paid 25 gold a ticket on this thing. It's like high end.
Yeah.
They have fresh bread for every meal. Like it's
So bread with your toothbrush, sir?
they don't put mince on the pillow. They just put a fresh little loaf of bread.
And say that's your pillow.
Still warm,
Oh, this is quite nice. Ah, my ear!
Don't question my fantasy illusion here. Jeez.
The ear turns red from the weirdest yeast infection ever.
Oh, with that beautiful
He made an
note,
STI joke out of bread. Bread.
you totally get your hand done.
Cool.
So let's not read into that sentence.
We have fun.
Okay. Brilliant. Throughout the day, at some point when I'm alone, looking out the window, I will practice cast the spell it's used for, just to see if it works. And if it does, quite happily, I'll store it away in my pouch.
Yep. No problem. Yeah. You cast your spell. This like floating hand out there. Outside
Just
the
a hand in the earth comes up, waves as the train goes past.
Hear a bunch of like passengers go ah. As
What spell was that?
Maximum's earth grasp.
That's funny. That's like a terrifying thing to happen to the side of the train. Just one hand coming up. Where's the other hand?
Yeah.
How big is this guy? Are we about to get krakened?
There's a giant underneath the ground.
So the range is 30 feet, so about 25 feet away from the train. It's just a hand.
Yeah, just. Well, as that.
Did the thumbs up as it sunk back down.
I feel sad now.
Full Terminator. Yeah.
Yeah.
As that frightful image kind of subsides, people calm down. The night passes quietly, and the morning starts. Breakfast is kind of served, and everyone's kind of made aware that they will be arriving in Andreason before lunch time. So a few more hours of chugging in, and you guys start to see a large kind of sprawling city with a few high buildings, most of them going maybe at most like 4 stories up, but for the area. It's pretty big. It's cast in this like kind of a clay looking like walls and stone bricks that have been kind of utilized. However, you can kind of notice that there is a discrepancy in the buildings. Like some look older and far more sturdy, made of like bigger stones and more like the local granite and stuff like that you could pull out of the ground and harvest and use for buildings. The clay bricks and stuff that have made up a lot of these newer buildings look less sturdy, less durable, but definitely of newer make than these other ones. Yeah, modern day construction just not what it used to be.
Make them like they used to.
Planned obsolescence, my peeps. The revolution will not be televised. Carry on.
There are large stone walls that encompass most of the city, and the train itself kind of will aim towards and steam through a large like tunnel that's been made into the stone wall, and you'll be able to kind of spot that there has been obvious work to like chip through the stone wall, and it runs probably about a 15-foot thick wall. And as the train kind of goes through, on the other side there's like an iron grate that is like lowered down behind the train once it kind of gets in. 1 second.
You have to give Bill a break here. He is casually dying.
Yeah, no, just getting over a little COVID. It's okay.
Just casually.
Just casually. After 4 times, you just really don't care that much anymore. Don't work in a casino, people. The dirtiest freaking people. Or it could just be, being around a few thousand people a day.
Weird.
So anyways, you guys steam in. The train kind of works its way through the city. Initially by this gate seems to be... there seems to be a bunch of kind of the newer buildings around this large fence, this large wall that kind of encompasses what you can see of the city. And you kind of steam in further into the city, into an area that's kind of up on a slight hill. There's like a northern section of the city where the train kind of stops, that's up on an elevated section, and then there's a depression that kind of runs down, and then there are more buildings that are like down in this like lower area of the city. And you can see in this lower area there is a large dock complex. A little further north from you guys there is one large tower made out of very sturdy stone that sticks up tall in the sky and kind of has this like greenish glow to the top of it, where there's like seems to be some sort of light source that emanates this green glow high up in the sky. Was there a question, Romy?
You said a dot complex?
Dot complex? What?
Well, I thought you said a .com.
The dock.
Like
Yeah, dock.
D-O-C-K.
Oh,
There's
right. Okay.
It's a port city too, so you pull in.
So there's sea there as well. There's like a whole
sea as
ocean
well.
of...
It's like
Okay.
this is on the western coast of the continent.
Right. Okay, I got you.
We went as far west as we could, basically, right?
Yeah.
And we're at the top of the hill. Are we... So the train track, does it continue going down through the town and out? Or does it push off to the side and like it stays away from like the center of the port of this port?
Yeah, it goes to the northern side of the city and stops, and you can kind of tell that this is the end of the line
Right.
when it finally comes to a full halt. You guys are at, the front half of the train, and there is a similar to what you've seen, but far more grandiose, like train station there. And then you can see the back half of the train kind of extends out, and there are a bunch of like warehouse areas that are there. And as the train comes to a halt, and the conductors that work there, the people that run the day-to-day operations of the train, start helping people out of the train, you see on the back half a bunch of people come running out from the various warehouses and start unloading the train and guiding the various livestock and the various like packed goods into the districts and the locations that they belong.
Excellent. So as people are starting to unload and we're working our way off of the train, there's this very specific train car that seemed very interesting to us. With, magical statues guarding it. And what's happening with that?
Yeah, man.
You can give me a perception check if you guys are...
Absolutely.
Can I help him?
Yeah.
It's not actually me who's helping you. It's Jeannie's showing up around your shoulders going,
so
my one's boring.
Take advantage with help there.
That would be nice. Yeah, we'll take the 19 that came from the second roll.
Okay. With 19, you see the guards that were kind of hired to guard this little spot kind of come out and surround the car itself. There is a large stone building that's like kind of situated near there, and hanging out from that stone building is like a crane type of a operation, and you can see that there's a man will come running out, a human, kind of like in mostly like just leathers, like brown leathers. Looks though that he can handle himself. He carries like a rapier on his hip. He comes out, runs up onto the top, and unlocks the roof, and will climb inside, unlock. And soon you see this crane like lowering a cable down.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see lifting up the entire safe that was in there gets removed from it, lifted up, and then starts to be swung into the large stone building that's over there. You also spot there are several guards that are both standing in the opening where this safe is being pulled in and out front, all with like rifles and handguns like at the ready.
Did the suit of armor not react at all when the station guards went in there? When the station crew went in?
You don't see it from your angle unless you're really like coming up close to try.
You don't hear the smashing of.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be any issues, and soon the man that went inside will climb back out.
Alive.
Yeah, perfectly fine. Doesn't look like he had any issues, and start like basically like shutting down everything again.
Okay.
He shakes hands with the guards and goes about his way into the building.
As he leaves, because he's clearly the like important person that we don't want to talk to yet, because that would be giving away anything, I'll just kind of walk up to one of the guards that we had to have interacted with some of them at some point.
Oh yeah,
we've got Miguel.
Yeah, Miguel. And just like, hey, Miguel, man.
Oh yeah.
Miguel, thank you for letting us help you along the way. Y'all got a bit of a crazy thing going on there with the crane, and what's that all about?
Like I tell you, I don't rightly try to question much of what they do here. It's a regular client, sends various things from one side of the country to the other, sometimes in between.
Regular client, they must be loaded.
They pay a pretty penny to the train crew and the train itself. Yeah.
I mean, seem to be an interesting. Who are they?
Why don't you give me a persuasion check? I'm assuming that's where we're at, to see how much he's willing to tell today.
My dice are on fire.
You're just killing it, bro.
Wait, but again, does he not get advantage from Jeannie being on her shoulder still?
Not to help persuade someone to tell him.
But it's a very cute little.
Very cute.
But no. Little mama. No, okay, fine. Took a shot. I tried, man.
Worth a try.
I appreciate
Nope.
it.
I didn't really follow through. Where's?
You know, son, I do like you, but you know, I get paid pretty well to keep quiet about various dealings. So
Nah, I understand that. See, we may be looking for work here in the near future, so I was just thinking that if there's a company out there that could rightly say that, we could go to them with the opportunity to say, you know, we helped you out, and maybe just lay a little bit of groundwork. You understand?
well, I'll tell you what, if I hear that they're looking for any extra guns from time to time, I'll keep you guys in mind. Is there anywhere that I can direct them towards you if
I'd have to know a damn thing about the city to be able to answer that.
Fair enough. Well, tell you what, when I'm not on the train, I tend to be somewhere around the train station. I have some apartments nearby. If you come over here looking for me, they'll be able to direct you. When you get situated, you can always drop a line, and I'd be happy to, you know, pass things along.
That's more than fair. Appreciate your time, Miguel.
Yeah, thank you, Cyril. Been a pleasure.
I'll just walk off.
Yeah. He kind of watches you walk away for half a second and then kind of turns to his crew. All right, boys, job's done. First drink's on me. And I kind of like gather up and start heading towards a nearby tavern.
I just look over at Jeannie look over at Romy and Sunru, and I mean, we were guards on the train. Does that include us?
Yeah, no, those are definitely free drinks for us as well.
Ah, excellent.
And the whole time I've just been staring at this big tower and trying to figure out what the green globe layout is. If it's magical, is it a reflection of the light?
Sunny, don't peep in at other people's windows. Especially from this angle, you won't see anything. We'll have to get closer and higher.
Completely like shocked by what you said. I'm like, but I was looking at the tower, the green light.
Yeah, that's a window, isn't it? With a green light coming out of it. No? Oh. Okay, you know what? I can't look up at that. It's too high. Mm-mm. Whew. I
Zero
hope we
kind of
don't have
looks
that.
down at both of his 3-foot companions.
As you reach out your hand to touch the green globe. Ah, so high! No!
It just means you can cross the road.
Sorry for sure.
Okay, yes. Let's. At least
Well-
they can show us a tavern. At least we can figure out where we're staying tonight. Or
Yeah.
ask about.
As
I
we're
mean, if
walking,
they're gonna go drink at it, it's got to be a decent tavern, right?
or at least cheap, or the service is good.
Can I, as you guys are preparing to leave this kind of general train station area, get a perception check from everyone?
Well, there is one thing I just realised I wouldn't mind doing before leaving.
Go for it.
Do I get
And that was-
advantage?
You can take advantage with your marmot.
My mama. I got an
Doesn't
extra 3 on top of that.
Guidance for a
Guidance.
total of 23. If can I also look for chalk
Exactly.
markings within the
Yes.
okay, perfect.
Exactly what our perception check was for. Yeah, you see a little chalk symbol that marks a spot, kind of like as you walk down the stairs to like head out, you see like a little chalk symbol on a nearby wall. And
I
with,
get Romy's attention and just point to it. I'm colorblind. What color is it?
I look at it. What color is it?
it would be a reddish chalk,
Oh.
It's
probably like
It's
a
green.
burnt umber sort of thing.
it's green. Colorblind, you say? Yeah.
Both colors. The color.
I'm not actually colorblind.
Sonny's like, that's definitely red for sure, but I'm gonna pretend I'm colorblind. Well,
Yeah.
now I guess I'm the one who looks like an asshole. Okay, fine.
Sonny
It's
writes in
red.
the book, "Green is the new red."
The green.
It's
The
red.
book
What
is
does it
here,
say?
like, it's tiny. But Is it? You said it was just a symbol, or is there actually writing on it?
Yeah, it's a little symbol, and as you kind of approach with that perception check, you see that the stone that's like that it's on is actually like loose, and it's just been kind of like shoved back into place within the thing itself.
I'll take a quick look around and just see if I'm being watched. If not, I will use minor image to make a side of the building just come around me, and
Okay.
I will take the stone out.
Mummy, that building that swallowed that man. Yes, I know. It's the docks.
It's a
We're
nice-
leaving this place.
It
We're going to the
happens.
good place with the money.
And I will see if the stone can get pulled out.
Yeah, so you're able to kind of like work the stone out, and it's been placed in there pretty nicely to try to make it look like it is normal. However, you like pull it out, and you see inside there is a small piece of paper, and that's been attached to a key with like just like a little piece of twine sort of thing. And as
Okay.
you look at that, the piece of paper just has an address written in the city, and basically there's the address, and then below that is like South Dockside District.
Okay. I will fold the paper back up, put the key in my pouch, put the stone back, and walk
what'd you
away
find?
from the illusion.
What'd you find?
I found there's a key and an address in the docks. I just-
Let's go there immediately.
I mean,
That-
Okay. Do we-
Cyril, Cyril.
Where are they? Where are the guards planning on drinking? Are they heading toward the docks?
They're staying up in this kind of like northern district area.
Oh, okay.
so as Cyril watches a magical kangaroo walk up to a wall, pull out a rock, and pull a key out of it, he's just kind of like,
You saw nothing. You saw me getting swallowed by the building.
fair. What? I'm confused.
what's up, Cyril?
Y'all have never been here, right? This is your first time.
Never.
That's what y'all saying.
Yep.
And but y'all have a place we need to go for no reason.
We are following our friend, and it looks like he may have left us a note.
I see.
Or at least a door that's locked.
Yeah. And quite honestly, having a key to any building and having the map to that building, I think we follow that more than we follow the promise of potentially a free beer. Cyril?
So there's just no chance this is a trap or anything like that, right? That's what you're telling me.
I look at the chalk that is red. And red means danger. And I look back at you, Cyril, and I go, nope, no chance whatsoever of a trap.
Sounds good.
Cool. I look over at Sunny and I give a like a full on Simon Pegg super anxious face, and then I just send back to like blank face afterwards as Cyril.
I sort of see it, but at the moment I'm reading the address and then trying to figure out where the hell the addresses are in this place, and are there like, is there a way you are here, Matt? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm at this point. I'm very close to asking somebody. For
Cyril,
the street.
Cyril totally missed it. All he saw was, like as soon as you assured him, he just stopped paying attention.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem at all. It should be fine.
All right then.
All right then.
Why don't we?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, go on.
I was just gonna say we We need to figure out where this location is because it's just an address. I don't know this city, so we need to figure out. Well, make friends with somebody that does know this city. They can maybe take us there, or we had all the
Okay.
guards. We could
Sonny,
maybe
this is-
ascertain
The address has a street name on it.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's got like a street name and also says like South Dockside District.
Are we in the South Docks? That's a good start.
Yeah, you're in the northern part of the city, but you can see like from as you were pulling in this
You can see
area,
my house from here.
there's soon like stairs and stuff that start leading down this kind of like hillside area down into the dock areas.
Okay.
I think.
So we head that way then, I guess, right?
That would be south.
I mention yeah, so before you said before how it could be a trap, and I said there's no way absolutely it could be a trap.
Yeah.
So we gave our friend 3 different colors of chalk so that they
Alright.
could give us a message.
Excellent. What color was the chalk?
That chalk was red. We gave him red,
Mhm.
blue, and yellow, right?
Yeah.
Yellow was meant to be something you're scared of because you're
Okay.
yellow. And blue is something that will make you feel good for you. Blue is for you, right?
Okay. Money?
Red is dead. It's a danger sign.
So you lied to me.
I did lie to you. I'm
But
going
you're
to do that a lot.
Correcting that now.
I will also do that as much, if not more, than the lying. I'm starting to recognize this pattern within myself.
I'm not fully sure what to do with that information.
Look, at the end of the day, if this is from our friend, and he's saying there's danger at that house, it's either because he wants us to go there to help him, or he's telling us to stay far, far away from it.
I would not imagine that a gentleman who wanted you to stay away from a place would generate the key to that place and give it to you.
See, now that makes sense. Cyril, I'll tell you what, I'll lie to you a little bit less.
That's fair.
And I'll pretend that you haven't lied to us at all yet.
No, I would never do a thing like that.
No, not you. You're a fine, upstanding gentleman, aren't you, Cyril?
Definitely nothing wrong with me.
She proffers an extravagant bow as she says, Sir Ill.
Tip of the hat.
A shake of the booty. What? Groovy. So we're going to walk on and walk on and walk on. Is anyone walking the same path as us?
I mean, it's a busy city. There's a bunch of people walking through the streets. You could roll insight if you'd like to see if someone's like actively trying to follow you guys.
I think I'd like to do it slightly differently, if it's okay.
Maybe.
I do.
depending on how-
I have a marmot on my shoulder,
You do.
and she can look the other way.
Yeah.
And I would just hoist up my elbow up high, offering it to Cyril to see if he'll take it as take the elbow.
Cyril is very confused as to how his almost 6 foot tall self and your like
2'5".
yeah.
100%. Like
He
you're reaching
reaches
down.
and like 2
Yeah.
fingers just like cups
Yep.
the
I look up and I smile, and as if I'm like on some person who's on a romantic date with a very tall person, I say almost dreamily, just in case someone's following us, I'm about to go blind. So I'm going to need you to guide me whilst we walk, okay? And then, as I look through the eyes of my familiar,
All right.
and look behind me.
Cyril will casually look down at Sunny, who is just slightly taller than her, and just she could have chose you, couldn't she? Okay.
-1.
We're just pointing out fallacies. That's all.
Yeah, 100%. Yes.
She was already holding my hand. She let go of my hand to then choose you.
I guess she could see phalluses too.
Sunny's abandonment issues kick in.
That's not what I said.
That's what I heard. Okay.
Yeah. That's where
God,
we
I
are.
am a messy bitch today. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, man. Some days you just wake up and you've got pure diva raging through your soul. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
So, Romy is going to do that and look behind it. Do you still want me to roll for perception or insight or investigation? Or not? Or do I just see a dude with a knife?
I mean, this is more an insight because you're more trying to spot the people in the crowd that, I mean, and you're doing it through your marmot. So you can get some advantage, I guess, as he tries to weed through the people as well. But, yeah, you're trying to, like... That's 2 in a row. Same number.
Because here's the thing, right? When you look backwards over the shoulder of a gnome, all you see are more and more phalluses and knees. That's it.
Yeah, hard to tell people's intentions that way.
I mean, after a while, Jeannie's like, am I just identifying people by their belt buckles? Because hardly anyone has a belt buckle.
This is the West. Everybody's got a belt buckle.
Everyone's got a belt buckle.
It's the poor West.
Some of them
we're
pretty
going on the
big,
dock
too.
side.
Hard to tell if anyone's following you, though. Yeah.
All right, that's fine. We'll just crack on. We'll keep going. Let Sunny guide us to the death map.
Yeah, Sunny, then, if you're the one kind of guiding the way through the city, can you give me either, like, I'd say survival, or I'll give you investigation as well?
Guidance.
Investigation.
I had a feeling that was the case, but...
Yeah. You say guidance. For a 17 total.
Yeah, not too bad. Soon you spot the actual street name of the street itself. You do have to travel further south along this road for a while before you reach. Seems to be like an apartment building, kind of near a very industrial kind of area. There's lots of like workshops and things like that here. A lot of businesses that seem to be geared towards repairing the boats and stuff like that. However, like this particular apartment complex, it seems to have a lot of like the workers that are coming and going from here. You are able to find the building, and as you kind of go in, there is like a reception area, basically, like someone who's just there to like answer questions or lease out spots in this apartment or whatever. You can.
I suppose. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I suppose with looking at this building and seeing this key probably opens. There could be any door it opens. Does it have any markings on the key? Numbers, symbols?
Yeah, so it'll be on the key itself. You spot the number 34 written on it.
Okay.
Shaquille O'Neal lives here. How big is the door? Is it huge? Is there a Superman symbol as a door frame? Is there like 5 or 6 swimming pools arranged around his house? Is there an impossibly small woman who looks very, very tired, who happens to be his wife?
And a lot of children.
Just incredible amount of children.
There's a Papa John's next door, though, so we're all good.
We're at the Shack Attack! We're at the Shack Shack!
Okay, I guess I'll stop outside the building and just I think we're here. The key, it looks like it could open room 38. You say 38? 34.
34 is what I said.
Going in the book. 34. 34, but what happens if it's Cyril's got me doubting, like, I don't think could be something dangerous. Do we want to test first?
What? Find somewhere actually just popping in the center of the house, take a look around. If we don't like it, pop back out again.
Yeah, I was thinking pretending we had some sort of delivery for 38, and then maybe knock and bolting on the door and seeing if anyone answers.
Do you have a package? Do you have a parcel? Can't get mad at you. I created this vibe. It's entirely my fault.
It's all your fault.
It is 100.
Yeah.
I can't get disgusted now. I can't pull a Mary Whitehouse at this point. It is too late.
No.
You don't have a parcel. I actually do have something.
Go through all that.
I have a chest. I have a full-on chest.
Yes,
Ladies.
you do. You are a woman.
All right.
Yeah, you are.
Okay. All right. Let's go. I am within.
Bring it down.
It's fine.
Ooh, check it out.
Inside there, I have got a hempen rope, which I know I'm never going to use. So I think I'm just going to, and I've never taken it off the little wrap that goes around the rope, so it's in its original binding.
Packaging,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? It's in the original packaging. Because it's rope and it doesn't need packaging, so they give you those pieces
Just
of
wrap
flimsy
around
card.
itself. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to use that, I think. Here, we'll try that. You want to go and pretend to be the delivery boy?
No.
Cyril, do you
His
want
idea,
to pretend
man.
to be a delivery boy?
So I'm just delivering this rope to see who exists in this building that we have a key for.
100%. If no one answers the door, we know it's empty. If someone does answer the door, we know it's not. We can make a plan based on that information afterwards.
Fair enough. Give me the
And if
rope.
they're small enough when you open the room, tie them up with the rope.
Do you want to?
I didn't say that.
So wait, you have a chest, and you're gonna send Cyril in with a rope?
Yep.
I
That is,
have
in fact, what just happened.
I have a chest. I open up my chest. Within my chest is a rope.
And so you give him the rope to take
Yeah, fucking. That's my chest. I'm not going to let him have my chest. There's stuff in there. Oh, get out of my
Just checking.
chest.
Just checking.
Yeah,
No chest for you.
Just making sure I understand.
No,
So,
absolutely. You are 100% correct, Bill.
so you have this gunslinger
Just
who's
think.
walking into the building carrying a rope. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm here to deliver a rope to this motel room.
Making
Kind
sure.
of.
Well, I mean, come
Kind
on.
of, whoa.
I mean, with the course, the rest of this, it started with power bottoms. So
I feel like that's not the first time that's happened. I feel like rope has definitely been delivered to hotel rooms in the dead of night by concierges who get paid well and shut the fuck up. I'm telling you, okay?
So many jokes that I'm struggling not to make right now.
Oh, I don't know why we stop now, but okay.
Because typically you would use a belt, not a rope.
No, I'm doing a bunch of stuff with my rope, and the belt's
Oh.
in to go cover with the one.
It's true.
2 belts in, you're gonna be like, well, what are we doing with the rest of this body?
I was thinking David Carradine, but that's me.
Hey, you do your auto asphyxiation. I'm talking about people with the safeties on there.
Alrighty then.
So yeah, Cyril, would you like to pretend to be delivery boy?
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm not very good at dealing with that kind of direct conversation. It's not who I am.
So is just Cyril going in?
Yeah. That
Well,
would
maybe
appear to-
genie on the shoulders.
Yeah, 100% genie on the shoulders.
Okay.
I
So a
I
man
love
with a
how
marmot walks into the.
walks into a hotel. I love how this has become very normal for me to just allow a rodent to perch itself upon me and run around.
She
Totally
is
normal.
sleek, she is beautiful, and she makes the cutest purring noises right against the inside of your throat.
I mean, it probably
and you can
sells
feel
the
the
whole rope
vibration.
delivery guy, but you know.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I just head over to 34.
Okay. Yeah, you walk up to you find room 34, third floor, fourth room down.
Makes total sense.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna do Eyes of the Blind, holding onto Sunny's shoulder, so I can see what Jeannie can see, and hear what Jeannie can hear.
All right. Knocking on the door.
Yeah.
You are met by silence. No one seems to come to the door.
Give it a thunk, loud knock.
Yeah. Still, no one comes to the door.
Interesting.
I'm gonna check the door, try and see if it's unlocked.
It is locked.
It's locked, you say?
It is locked.
I will.
Can-
Go ahead.
Come. Is the keyhole a decent sized keyhole as opposed to like a modern tiny little sliver that you can't see through? Is it the kind of keyhole you can see through?
Ish, yeah. I mean, as much as you can see through any sort of keyhole, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a modern tiny little keyhole. It is.
There, it's viable.
It's
Western.
possible.
Yeah, okay. Then, if it's okay, I'd like to cast Mage Hand through my familiar. Looking through the keyhole to the other side of the room, so that the Mage Hand is on the other side. I'd like to see if there is a lock that is pushed on the door, or whether it's just been locked via the actual locking mechanism of a key that is not there. Does that make sense?
Okay. Cyril, is there something you were aiming to do as this marmot kind of climbs down?
I watched the
peeking
marmot
through the keyhole.
I will lean down to see what the marmot is trying to see.
Okay.
And
The marmot pats you away. Get off! Get off!
Rodent. Well, all right then. I'll just turn around and leave the rodent. Head
No!
back down.
As a rodent drops to the ground, can't see what it's doing.
Rodent runs after you and wraps itself around your leg very beseechingly.
What the hell is going on?
The mage hand, without anyone directly guiding it, can't really give you much tactile interest.
Well, no, I mean, she was looking before. Oh, yeah, I see your point. Now it's blindly grasping around in the dark. Yeah, I'm taking my best shot, just like slapping against the door. Fucking useless. End the mage hand. I guess you're gonna meet us outside the hotel with a marmot wrapped around your leg.
That is the case, yes.
The guy at the front desk just kind of watches you come and go with a rope in your hand.
I just look at him and be like, delivery? Yeah, I don't know.
He just kind of like shrugs. All right, whatever.
Why is she wrapped around your leg?
I
Where'd you
don't
go?
rightly know. I don't speak rodent.
Okay, so she was trying to open the door. She likes to think she can open doors. It's cute like that.
I see.
Mm-hmm. Well, no one there though, right?
He'll look down at Sunny. I don't see.
Everything goes over her head. She's that shot. So
nobody answered the door.
So let's go.
Okay.
I think it's going to be super safe.
I'm sure it will be.
We walk on in, and Sunny will unlock the door.
As Romy stands 20 feet back.
Remy pushes him towards the door and she like stays flat against the wall.
Seeing all this, I will cast Mage Hand. The Mage Hand will take the key and just float over to the door, put it in, turn, then move up and grab the handle.
Okay. The
She
key
nods.
turns.
As we're all like this round the corner.
Yeah.
No, Cyril just walks in front of the door and just, yeah.
The door opens. You see inside. It's a small, kind of like apartment area. There seems to be like a little stovetop area where like wood stove.
My kitchen.
A little table that's been like has a bunch of like gears and things like kind of piled there. There also seems to be a chest sitting on the table, and on top of that, a small, like little orb-looking contraption sitting there that starts glowing as you guys walk inside the door. And I think at that point, we're going to take a short break. Thank you, anyone who's joining us live. We do appreciate you being there. Say hi in chat as we go. We are kind of monitoring here and there as best we can and still be able to maintain a play. But yeah, we'll be back. We tend to take about a 15-minute break, so just around right before the half-hour mark from wherever you are. We'll be back as we use the restroom, grab water, whatever, and we'll see you soon. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Aftermath Session 13, lucky number 13. The party has followed this message from Og to an apartment where they walk in, and there is a chest and a little orb sitting atop the chest that starts to glow as they enter.
I dive for cover.
I would.
No, on a serious note though, is
What
it doing the like blinking faster, increasing? Like, does it look like it's about to do something, or is it just now like pulsing?
It seems to just start to glow, and it's just got a little, like, it went from just this dull orb, mostly metallic, but it has like this kind of like frosted dome on top of it. It starts to kind of glow a little bit from the dome area, almost like a faint light was turned on, like a night light almost.
As a person who regularly talks to his pistol, I am not surprised or reactive in any way.
I will pull out the wand of detect magic and just give it a flick to see if I can understand what school of magic it is.
Oh gosh!
Like, is it going to explode on me, or is it just a night light?
As I see it,
he's got
pull out...
automatic like lights as we enter the room, like just
yeah.
As I see the wand come out, I slowly move away from him, like sideways to where he is.
Have you guys gone into the room, or are we like still?
Yeah. No, we're
so
definitely
you're all in
going
the room now. You cast this, and you see there's like a faint sense of like an illusion magic to this. And as you kind of like get yourself situated close enough to kind of examine even from a distance, you see an image appears in the air, kind of hovering above. That of
your only hope, Obi-Wan.
See Og bent over. No. You see Og standing there. The image of Og standing there. Romy, Sonny, Braids. I hope this message finds you well. I found out a little information. The ship was the Heaven's Drift, a dwarvish ship out of the northern dwarven clans.
We knew all that.
Yes, and now you know it too.
I've come to the realization
know.
this trek is dangerous beyond what we are capable of. Still, I cannot abandon my parents to the fate of the North. I've managed to scrounge a few items from contacts here in the city, and this apartment is yours to use during your stay. In the hope I can both harness my skill and get passage to the North, I have hired myself on to the Bold Laura, a military vessel that will be patrolling the North. I'll endeavor to find my way to Port Lawrence and attempt to regain the path there. I will understand if you take your leave of me. This is my journey and my burden. I can't ask you to follow into such danger. Thank you for all you have done. And the image kind of blinks out.
Ah,
Well, looks like he's joined the Navy.
Who's Braids?
yeah.
He was a
Sad
gardener.
times. He was our friend that didn't make the train. The room that you took was Braids.
Appreciate it.
Yes, as you should. He was a fine man. Thing.
Just pans back like, what really was Braids?
Series of loosely connected black dots, as best as I could tell. like like the bad guy from Big Hero 6. You know, that play we saw.
Yeah. So we have an apartment. I have an apartment. One key. I have an apartment.
Takes the key. Yes, that's right. We have an apartment.
And I would
Put it on
keep
the
the
table.
key for safety. As it goes in the pouch of everybody, all the other shit. No. It's just the keys there. It's fine.
What does
If
the
you
key
lose
do
it
is
in,
enter?
yeah, like, I mean, you don't have pockets.
I do. I immediately create an image of like 20 pockets.
Now put the key in it.
Well, okay.
Just see it slide and then disappear and then appear out your foot.
Yeah.
Ah,
Ah,
well,
I picked it up. I put it back on the table.
looking around the apartment, I'm assuming that he planned for it to be enough room for at least 3 people, as it would have been us 2 and Braids initially. So
Yeah.
Yes.
So it looks like there is 3 other doorways here, like off this main like kind of living area. It's not huge. It's a smallish space. It's got like a table and a few like chairs and stuff that are strewn around the place. There's like a big rug that kind of covers most of the ground. Yeah.
okay.
It's gonna be for Braids.
Is that just everything that was going to be?
That he was gonna sleep on that rug in front of the fire.
Well, I think I'll take a bed.
If you,
I'm hoping there are 3 beds, but I mean, if he was living here by himself, there may only be the 1 bed. I guess whoever gets to the room first with a bed in it gets to call it. There are 3 different rooms, right?
there's 3 doors. Yeah.
3 doors.
I'll
I'd
walk
go
over
for
and
one-
open a door, yeah.
I'd go the other door.
I'll go to the last door.
Okay. 2
Someone's
of
got
Roll
a
it,
bedroom.
roll
and
it.
2 others have
Someone's got a bathroom.
Someone's got a bathroom.
them.
Someone's got a fucking closet. You know
does
what I
have a
mean?
bathroom. If you guys wanted to roll, we could do that. Otherwise, one of you opens up and there's a bathroom. The other 2 open up and there are 2 rooms that are almost identical. They have in there like a basically dresser section. There on top of there is like a bowl and a pitcher that currently sits empty, but is designed to like be able to pour some water in if you need or whatever. And there is a bunk beds essentially in there, decent sized ones. Though it does look like probably Og would have been sleeping with like his feet hanging over the edge a little bit, but yeah, there are 2 bunk beds, basically 1 in each room.
But to be clear, only the people who go into those rooms will be able to say what they find in those rooms. Yes?
It's up to you guys. How you want to?
Tell you what.
Do you want to all roll a d20? Whoever got the lowest got the bathroom. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the roll, yeah.
I think that's 100% the roll. Please let me roll low. Just for the fucking hilarity of it. Let it be.
I mean,
Good
judging
luck.
by Dawson's normal rolls, we're gonna guess he's gonna roll.
It was on the 1. It was on the 1.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
13.
I got a 3.
Cyril, you open up a bathroom door. It's a nice enough bathroom. It's got like a
Well, I got a
tub
throne.
there, but yeah.
You got a throne. Nice. I have a library made of horn, and I shut the door.
I mean, sounds like you want to trade then, yeah.
I open up. I go. No, I'm lying. It's not really a library of horn. I was trying to think of something that would not be good to use. So I don't know why I said a library. I'm not assuming you don't read, but you look like you shoot first, read later. But then I was like, Sonny loves the library, so I have to make it the kind of thing that Sonny would not be into. So I was like,
Are we
and
gonna
now Sorry.
Go. Are we gonna discuss every lie that you tell afterwards?
You know what? I am actually exhausted. So.
Well, there's a bunk in this room, so there's 2 beds. Cyril, if you don't have one in there, then there's a spare bed in here.
This is in fact
same,
the yeah.
Same to Romy. I don't know what's actually in your room, except the porn library.
I look at the bunk beds, which are bigger than I need. You know, like these are clearly the large beds in here, and I'm like, and I think back to ICE, wherever the hell they got themselves off to, and eventually if they come back, and then I think to myself, I start making some calculations in my head. Shit, I might end up in the same bed with ICE, either above me or below me. They're both bad. Shit. You know what, guys? There's bunk beds in here. I was messing around, and honestly, they look like they're designed for larger people. So if you want to take this one, I'll swap with you, and I'll go with Sunny, and you can just have this one, okay?
Sounds all right to me.
We'll say you gave Ice the address, and he's off scouting the local area. Should have dealt with it sooner. But, yeah.
No, I like the fact that literally what we did is like so on the periphery of what we've been getting on with.
Yeah. I mean, also, this is the one you know the least, so probably one you're like, hey, we're going to go check this out. Come follow up later. And then
If you like it.
you could always have ditched him if you didn't find it worth it.
That's awkward when it comes back next time to play.
He probably just like nodded and then went off with the guards for drinks and then forgot about us until he gets so drunk. He's like, I need sleep tonight. We're home. Oh, yeah, see it.
There.
Okay, so yeah, we have a base somewhere we can stay now, and there's a front desk person, so at least we can have some sort of post or have messages left for us, so we can start at least telling people if they want to contact us here.
Yeah,
it's our point of reference now.
That's a good point.
But it's probably obviously not right this second, but there's something we need to brainstorm. Is probably a name for our group instead of them asking for us personally. Yeah.
That's interesting. Like a troop or
a collective. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, do you have any suggestions?
God, no, not right this second, but
let me think. Romy's
that's what I mean.
Rangers.
Like, it's something we can brainstorm over food and drinks while we
I think
get the lay of land of the city.
I think the biggest question here is your friend here is clearly giving you an out.
Yeah, that was something else I wanted to talk about, and I thought it'd be best over food.
I am okay with that. We can have that conversation.
Easy enough then. Let's go get some food.
Yeah.
As for leaving, the front desk person can say hello and find out their name. Are they the only person that works this desk? Hello, person that's behind the counter.
Hello there. Yeah, I'm Joshua. Pleasure to meet you.
Joshua.
Are you in one of the rooms here? I saw you guys go up.
Yes.
I saw this one go up and back once with a rope.
Long story.
It's fine by me. I'm just here to make sure that if anyone needs to rent a room or if anyone has any questions, I'm here to help.
Few questions, if you don't mind.
It's literally my job.
if you wanted to look for somewhere to have food and drinks and not get stabbed, where would we go?
Do you oft go somewhere that you end up getting stabbed when you go to eat?
Well, there would have been a follow-up question afterwards to ask where would we go if we wanted to get stabbed.
Fair enough. That is an interesting desire to have.
I want to get two ends of the town trying to figure out the good side, the bad side. The good places to take, the bad places to go.
I did not pick up on that. I was like, what is happening?
Yep, Sunroo's not the best, so...
Gotcha.
I just think all tabaxis like ears at the moment and collect them, so...
I mean, that's the case, isn't it? If you were looking to stay out of some of the seedier sides of the town, watch out for the northern side of the dock district. Also the southern gate area. A little bit further to the south, near to the south gate. Those areas tend to be a little bit on the rougher side at night. If you're looking for someone nearby, we've got the Cog and Wheel. It's kind of like a local worker hangout, but it's got some decent enough hearty food. Mellow, no craziness there. If you're looking for something fancier than, let's see. I think Lady Deborah's is a good spot if you want a nicer, like, more fancy meal. It is a little to the northwest from here, about 3 blocks over and 4 blocks up. A little on the pricier side, but has these pretty amazing crab cakes that I love. Otherwise, plenty of nice street vendors around, especially if you go just a little bit further closer to the docks themselves. There's one that makes a crab rangoon that I do like to pick up a bit here and there.
Sounds lovely.
Okay. Shit, got my follow-up questions after that. I was finding out around town. Food, good and bad sides of town.
Is there a curfew?
Oh, you guys are from out of town. Okay.
Yeah.
There's no curfew per se. If you're out too late, of course, the guards are going to pay more attention to you than others. Our town, I don't know how much you know about Andreason and how it's run or the main rules. I mean, the obvious things go. You don't steal, you don't rob. Well, it's the same damn thing. You don't kill.
Wait, you don't steal? Holy hell, what kind of place we in?
No strange.
He jokes, he kids.
But the main thing, other than the normal rules, is I don't know if any of you practice magics, but necromantic arts are highly frowned upon. There are here and there various devices placed to help track down anyone who casts any spells that use the necromancy school.
Interesting.
There's the
That's scary.
the authority is set to track them down and send out their operatives to deal with them. On the other hand, if you're looking for work, the authority also often sends small bands out after necromancers or local thieves that they either don't wish to or don't have the manpower to track down at the current time.
And with it being a city, does it have some sort of adventuring guild or something along those lines where people can sign up as official adventurers and take on quests along those lines? I've read about them in books, and I didn't know if this was one of the larger cities.
I mean, we are one of the largest cities. There is the Outriders. which is kind of a group of adventurers. Kind of register yourself there if you're looking for things. They have like a lot of the local businessmen will come to them if they're looking for someone to, track down somebody or guard them on a passage or clear a group of rats out of a basement or something. The typical adventurer things.
Thank you. As I looked around to you guys, any questions you would like to ask?
No, thank you. Do you serve food and drink throughout the night?
Oh, we don't serve food here. Sorry, we're just a housing complex.
Yes. No, that's fine. Do you know a place that will deliver to here though, late night?
Deliver? I mean, I could probably venture to send someone out to one of our local places. The Cog and the Wheel is open all night long, so I usually send someone there if a guest is particularly looking for something. Small fee of traveling, of course.
Of course. I press a silver piece into his hand and say, "For your troubles, any opportunities, please don't hesitate to think of me."
All right. Well, I appreciate it.
Okay.
We head to the Cog and Wheel. Seems like a good place filled with working staff.
Yeah, sounds like a shout. 100%. I also tell the guys about the textile factory, and there's a lady who's interested in perhaps procuring our services. But I mean, it's midday at best. There's no way she's going to be at her factory and come straight off the train. And if she is, it's because of something that's very, very, very important. She hasn't got time to talk to us. So let's go see her in the morning after breakfast, and we can do it properly as a business meeting. Yes?
Yeah.
Sounds like a good idea. We can...
Yeah. Go to the pub, eat some food. I want a hamburger.
Bill, I'm sorry if I missed it, but about what time of day did we get into the city?
Just before lunchtime, so this would essentially be like your lunch
early afternoon
stop. Yeah.
So by the time we got ensconced, do we want? Can I suggest we have our own apartment, and for the first time, at least for us, for a couple of days, we could go to our room, get changed, actually have a shower or a bath, get clean, and get ready for the night. Then hit the town.
I thought we were going to go eat.
Yeah, if we're going to go eat, let's go eat. Let's go to the tavern and not be dirty when we do it.
Yeah. Do you want to get changed? Is that because I
what?
I'm hungry.
All right, I tell you what, I'll catch up with you guys over there. You go on ahead. I'll be I'll be about 10 minutes, okay?
I will plod on with Cyril.
Sounds good.
All right. The two of you.
As we're walking, I'm like prestidigitation myself, going, I don't know why, like.
Why bother?
Sonny's all green by the time he gets there.
Yeah.
Cyril basically just like reaches up, scratches his head, does the same thing.
I think that Romy will look around the now empty room and the empty flat, and will call out to the air, and then look at Jeannie and say it again. Well, I think we need to have a quick conversation before I go have a conversation. So if you're available to have one with me right now, I'd really like to talk to you, please.
Yeah, give me a persuasion check.
23.
Yeah, you see, actually, Genie itself will kind of like shift and morph until you see this lounging gentleman like laying back on like a lounge chair in the middle of the apartment, kind of like glancing around. Real nice sticks you got here.
Thank you.
What can I do you for, Romy?
I need to know the thing which you want.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the ship.
Well, it was.
Is it there now?
No, I don't think it's on the ship anymore. But it is far
When
to
were
the
you
north.
going to tell me? I was going to go running after an airship. You want a thing from me. We have a deal. I understand that. And I thank you for all the things you've given me. Genuinely. But you need to communicate. This is a back and forth. This is not a one-way dialogue.
Is it? Or is part of the fun of the whole thing is that you gain power from me and I want to see how you use it. And part of that could be tracking down things on your own. You're a big girl now.
I don't even know your name.
It's nice like that, isn't it? Sometimes you wake up, person's gone, you didn't even know their name. You're like, oh, that was fun.
I would like some help in making a decision. I
All right.
don't want to leave my friends if I don't have to. Where is it now?
In the north. Far to the north. Probably beyond your current reach.
Understood. If that situation changes, may I please be lucky enough to hear from you so you can tell me.
Well, I'll tell you that I won't always stay in the north. Its final destination is back near the start. You have some time, I'm sure.
And she's like, what does all that mean? Yeah, I think she's gonna get that confused. She just like breaks it off whatever connection that she has to this guy at this point. And just like just staring at Jeannie again, going,
Marva's just kind of looking at you, just like, what's up?
sup. Prestidigitation. And then I run to join the guys.
Hair not even wet.
Dried.
Yeah.
Cow dried.
All right.
Yeah. Shut up.
Other group. Sonny and Cyril, as you walk in, you find a tavern that is definitely geared towards like the local workers. Predominant amount of the shops in the area seem to be like repair facilities, service centers, and you see you're kind of catching the tail end of that like kind of work lunch hour. Plenty of hardy individuals, large fellows, many with like tool belts or boxes that are like set on the tables nearby. Most of them having some sort of stew with like a very light ale for lunch. And as you walk in, there is an old human male and female, both like kind of working this area. The male himself kind of walks over with like a bit of a limp, and as he kind of walks, you hear the clicking sound, and you see that like one of his legs is basically like cut off right below the knee, and there's like a peg that's been attached to it, so he's kind of like walking over on a peg leg and sees you guys come in. Aye, welcome all. Love to get you some food if you're here for some food, ale. Don't recognize you from around here, so are you visiting or starting a business nearby?
Not too sure yet. Bit of both, maybe. Ask the same question if we're still here in 2 days.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Doesn't quite change the color of our gold or what it's good for. So
Not at all. Not at all. Just always curious. Curious to know who's in the area. Not trying to be too nosy.
Sorry.
Of course not.
My
Heard the
name's
food around
Sonny.
here is pretty good.
Well, I appreciate anyone who said such things. We here at the Cog and the Wheel have tend to go more towards the hearty and the filling. I've got a lovely stew. Andreason were known for the crabs around here, but I also have plenty of seafood options as well. Other than that, there's every now and then I get some nice pork in. I did get a nice enough cut a couple days ago. I could do some pork chops for you if you're looking for something non-stew based. It's a little pricier than that, but it just depends on what you're into.
I'm good for stew. Stew?
Sounds good to me.
All right, 2 stews coming up. Would you guys like an ale?
We have a friend joining us. So can you make it 3 stews at a table?
Of course.
And I look to my book and I read beer is better, but still bad. Beer, ale. I look at Cyril and I look up. Yeah, three of them.
Tell you what,
Uh,
y'all got any sarsaparilla?
Oh, I've got something of the keen. You're looking for something that's doesn't have
Something a little
as much of
sweet for my
kick.
friend here. Not
Oh,
not
yeah.
quite as much of a kick, and I'll have a beer.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Trust
sounds
me
good.
on this one, Sonny. I got you.
okay.
He gestures towards the table and kind of like picks up a couple of plates that were left there and pulls a rag out of his apron and quickly like wipes it down. Why don't you guys settle yourselves here, and I'll be back shortly with that, and bring you drinks, and then I'll start bringing the stews out. My name's Victor. If you need anything, I'd be happy to help you. This is my place, and my wife Sarah over there, she'll be able to help you too if you need anything.
Nice to meet you, Victor.
Sounds good.
And he kind of rushes off, says a couple words to his wife, who kind of like heads to the back, and he starts like pouring a couple drinks. He comes back over to the table, sets down 2 mugs, one to the empty seat, one in front of Cyril, and like puts a smaller mug in front of Sonny. This here's a home concoction we started making up for some of the when my daughter was around more, and some of the locals have come to like it and enjoy it. So it's a little on the sweeter side. There's no alcohol in there.
Oh, thank you. As I give that second glass of should I trust Cyril, but hey, I'm in too deep now. And I take a sip, and I am very pleasantly surprised. And then I put it down and go straight to my book, writing sarsaparilla, sweet, better than coffee. And I'm sure in the morning after I've had far too many of these, that may be scratched out.
Yep. Romy you probably arrive shortly after these have been put down, since your conversation didn't take that long.
Your name's Vic. Vic on a stick. How delightful. And I walk on.
Okay.
I'll have a wine, thank you. Red.
Victor nods, heads back over. As he's pouring red wine into a glass, you see Sarah come out. She's got a tray with like 3 stews with like a little baguette-looking piece of bread alongside of it. Starts setting down in front of you. Vic walks over and slides ale in front of Cyril and puts the wine down in front of Romy. Anything else I can get you off?
This stew, what is it?
Well, it's our local thing. Predominantly, we use crab as our meat of choice. We add in some potatoes and celery, a few carrots.
Potatoes.
A few bay leaves for the flavor.
Bacon. Put them in stew.
Yes. All of that sounds lovely. Thank you very much. Tell Vic I'm sorry if I was rude. I just like rhyming things. You can go.
She rushes off.
I love Romy, but every so often I hate Romy. I just wish she wasn't. But she would clearly be.
Cyril's just like, you can go. Romy, maybe with the people who are going to provide us with food, we just say things like "thank you."
It's a good point. I consider casting charm person on her.
Please don't do that. This city has we've been informed that this city has magical means of tracking necromancy spells used anywhere within the city. I would assume that should we do crimes with magic, they will have ways of tracking that.
Cyril, I have to tell you, you are incredibly smart. I would never have made those connections at all.
Sadly, I don't think I am, but it'll work out.
So
I appreciate the compliment.
How do I fix this then?
Just be nice from here on out. Simple enough.
Yeah, I could do that. Or
or we could talk about this situation with your friend. Seeing as how I seem to have somehow hitched my wagon to y'all's horse parade.
Maybe you could help decide, being an outside, a level-headed mate.
Well, your
Our friend was from our village, and he's one of the only people we have. And we set out together to rescue the other villagers.
So I take it y'all were very close in your village and very tight-knit small group that were friendly with each other and hung out all the time.
No, I ran away from Og all the time. I thought it was terrifying. Couldn't be near him. Honestly, he giant man, always smelt burnt. It was all awful. And I mean, Sonny and I, we used to be friends, but then I got kicked out of his house, and well, we never visited.
It was difficult when Master was taking me on. He needed an assistant, and I was there.
It's fine.
There's a lot to unpack in that short amount of time. I'm not sure I want to.
No, that's fair.
I'm going to ask 2 quick questions that I think are pertinent to this information. Sonny, you said master. Are you somebody's slave?
I don't think so. I was
Okay. Okay.
no.
Good.
I.
Good.
It's just
Typically, those are the
I
only people
am
I
who
would
I
call.
am because
Yeah.
of my master, and I know him by no other name.
That seems degrading. Okay. Next question.
As you say that, it's like in my head going, "Why did he never tell me his name?"
Yeah. Next question.
Questioning everything.
So this gentleman who you're friends with, I'm gonna use that term real lightly because it doesn't seem like y'all were much friendly. Maybe just companions. A better
Yeah.
word. Better word.
Sure.
Mm.
We were
Uh,
certainly thrown together.
So y'all did this cross country train trip, lost another companion along the way, and have a tenuous connection to the situation, as it would seem.
Yeah.
And this situation is dangerous. I get that by saying the gentleman said in the projection that we received in a very clandestine manner that it was out of your capability
Mm.
to
Yeah.
retrieve his family. So, do y'all intend to go forward with that?
We had planned to. We wanted to show support to our friend, who, in case he wanted to have that support,
I
it
see,
was
I see.
always about what he was going to do next.
Well, he joined a ship, and it sounds like he basically joined some sort of military or privateers or something similar.
Yeah.
What was the boat? The Laura or the Laurel?
Laura.
The Laura. It was the Laura. I read
Yeah,
Laura, but I wasn't too
The
sure.
bold Laura.
Oh,
Bold as in BOLD
brave.
Yep.
or BALLED?
OLD.
Oh. The bold Laura. And he's headed
Okay, well-
north on an excursion.
Hmm.
Look, here's the great thing about that situation. He's made a choice to go there, and he's going to go up there with a group of armed people who would feel compelled to have his back. Trained people who know how to work as a group to achieve military objectives.
Yeah.
He would be more successful, I think, than the guy who hides by becoming a wall and the girl who hides by running from place to place until she can't run around anymore and then pretends to be one of the assailants in front of the assailants. I'm only saying I'm that girl because I've done that twice.
All right. That's
I have hidden the wall multiple times now, and it's only just realizing in my head. Yes.
Cyril, I hear what you're saying. I'm picking up what you are putting down.
so. I guess the question is what do y'all want to do?
Sonny, do you know what you want to do?
I am in. I almost seem scared to say it out loud, but I'm enjoying exploring without master.
Being masterless.
Yes.
It is freeing, isn't it?
Who is this master?
My ex-husband.
So obviously there's a possibility that you know this gentleman's name.
Oh no, I lost his name in the divorce.
I'm gonna need you to tell me if this is one of them times you fibbing at me or not.
This is one of those times I am not fibbing to you. I lost Everything. Don't marry a magician for more than 300 years. A whole bunch of ancient marital laws come into play that you have no control of.
For how long?
300. I'm 582 years old.
Okay.
It's a big number. I mean,
Now,
you look so good for your age.
she's still very young, and I want it to be clear that I did not ask a lady her age. That was not my intention. Okay. So
I'm like 5 years old.
I'm not calling this particular person master. I don't call any man master, any woman master. I don't call any person master.
You are also masterless.
That's a fine way to put things. Now, what I could say is that I myself am enjoying our group. It's been helpful for me. So,
Sure.
I'm happy to hang around with y'all. I just want to make sure I'm aware of what you're trying to do here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's fair. So why didn't you tell us what you're trying to do here?
Oh, I'm just existing. Make enough money to keep drinking and gambling is all I really care about.
Insight check.
Okay, roll. Cyril, you can roll, and you don't have to tell him whether it's deception or persuasion. And then...
Yeah. I got a 9.
Your rolls, sir. Your rolls today, sir.
What'd you get?
I got a 10.
Oh, I'm lying my ass off.
Right. She looks at you and she goes, DGI. Okay. It's fine. She looks that away. I think that right now it's enough to say we want to stay together as a group of 3. We don't need to necessarily
I'm sure Ice will be back around.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We're in no rush to go anywhere or do anything. And eventually everything will come back to the start. So really we can just take our time for the moment. If we want to go to the north, we can always do that. He's proven it's very easy to get a job, So we can always follow that path if we so desire. In the meantime, there's money here, an opportunity here, and a chance to settle down roots. I mean, God, he gave us a house.
Apartment, but sure.
I'm just saying, it's an actual base to begin again. We lost so much when the goblins raided our village.
Mm-hmm.
And a part of that was stability.
Vietnam death stare out the window.
Stroking absentmindedly Sunny's head as she feels his pain from distance. It's a chance to start again. And if we get to do that with a new friend, that's good. So stay. Let's make money. Let's take this town for everything.
And we can watch each other's backs while we're doing it.
All right. That sounds like a good enough plan to start.
All right.
To be honest, I've never been to a library. I know you said the room had a library, but I don't particularly want to go to that library. I've never gone to a pub. Yeah.
There's no library. You want to go? Is there a library up up in here?
I wouldn't mind reading about more magic.
Well, let's go find you one of them. Let's go do
Well, yeah, on the list.
I bet we could start at the glowing green tower.
that. Oh, that's
Seemed like
an intriguing proposition. I had not considered that. Yes, we could certainly do that if we wanted to. Maybe.
yeah. If there was a way for us to, yeah. Summary's flipping through his mind of some of the spells that have been mentioned in the books that he had read, and he's just more curious to see if they actually are out there. These like the formulas of these spells, and mainly ones for communication, because he's worried that Orchid and Braids, that if he could just say that he hasn't forgotten about, he'd be have a bit more peace than just turning around and getting on with his new life, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Hmm.
So Summer's happy and he will stay and he's up for this. At the back of his mind, he does want to somehow send a pigeon, send a word, make sure they're still alive. If that means getting somebody of higher power to scry for him just to get that relief, he probably will if he comes across them.
Do you say all this to us?
After a couple more sarsaparillas, probably.
Gotta loosen up a little.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay. Sonny wants to become the biggest magician in the world and also spy on the Dick. Not a problem. We can do that. I'm looking for an item. I don't know what it is. I have a vague idea it's up north. I need to find this item.
Okay. Maybe I can help you find it with some of the magics.
I love that. I love that. Maybe I can help you with the magics because I can talk to the people. You know?
These sarsaparillas.
This is good.
Thank you.
He's hiccuping. Kangaroo burps are the cutest hiccups. So yeah, and Cyril, we always need a man who's, you know, just in it for enough gold to get by, right?
That's all I'm
And-
looking for.
Sure. If
I don't know how long I'll for sure want to lock myself down in one spot, but I think for now this could be fine.
very small gnome hands over your one hand, and she looks up at you and she goes, if something should come along that you want to focus on more, which suddenly becomes important for no particular reason, you can tell us.
Of course.
We'll have your back.
I appreciate that. Now, real quick out of character question. Did we ever bring up the fact that I'm carrying around their wanted poster? I don't remember.
No,
Excellent.
you've never said that to us.
Excellent. This seems like a great. So, with that question in mind, I'm sure we all know where this is going. And Cyril, I do have one other question that I'd like to clarify. And he'll reach into his pocket and pull out the wanted poster and unfold it on the table in front of him. Anybody want to explain that?
Don't even know who that is. As I'm looking at it, I'm subtly changing parts of my face so that the dimensions are slightly off. But I'm a little skew whiff, so my left eye's drooping down and my right eye's come up. And I look up and I look like I'm melting. I don't look anything like that picture.
Typically, those pictures aren't super accurate.
That's a cobalt. Not me. Nope.
Oh, excellent. So we don't have to worry about any people coming after y'all and hunting y'all down or anything. That's
How
just
much
not
is
something.
it? What's the one supposed? How much is it for?
Forget what I told you guys.
I don't know that we ever discussed a price. Maybe 100 gold. It wasn't a lot.
Like 100 gold, right?
I know there wasn't a like immediate reaction to me thinking about turning them in, so it couldn't have been that much.
Yeah, we'll call
So-
it that. It's like 100 gold.
100 gold. Wow, we're fine then, aren't we? No one's going to bother getting us now.
We'll find them. Yeah, that could be a good way of earning money.
No, that's
I mean, if that's what y'all want to do, and turn those two in and make some money, I'm sure we could make that happen.
he's on the sarsaparilla train. Stop it.
Mhm.
Yeah, Sonny, that's you. You look like a kobold if drawn as a two-dimensional character.
I very awkwardly slap you, but there's no power. There's nothing.
let it- I
If
see
anything,
the
it looks
hand
like
coming.
a stroke, and I'm
I
just
see-
like, I am not a kobold. And I down the rest of my sarsaparilla and walk off to try and go to the toilet.
Maybe no more of those, Sonny. I think we might need to discuss.
I'm already walked away.
Yeah, yeah, I noticed that.
I look at you and I go, 100 gold pieces for each of us means that there's two people chasing us down. They'll take home 100 gold pieces.
Yeah,
If there's 4 of them, they don't take any money whatsoever. So at
And,
most, we have to deal with 2 people.
the only thing I could say is that there was a certain dark-skinned, shooty gentleman that had this in his pocket on the train, which is where I came into contact with it.
Right.
So perhaps you should think that while 100 gold may not seem like a lot of money to you, for those who are less inclined to be successful, it's a pretty good amount.
First off, I'm not that successful. 100 gold is a lot to me as well. Don't get me wrong. It's certainly more than I have exactly at this moment in my gold pouch. Second, I am taking on board what you are saying. If they come for us, they come for us. And if they draw quicker than me, then it is what it is. But I'll tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to run around being scared of some men who think that they can just tell me what to do. Okay?
That sounds more than fair. I'm just trying to make sure that we're both on the same page.
Can I take my one? I quite like it. I want to see if I
Have
can get
at
this
it.
number up. Maybe the next one I'll have another 0 on it. Huh?
1,000 gold, you might not want it to go that high. That's all I could say.
I wonder, Cyril.
What do you
how
wonder?
high has your wanted poster ever got to?
0? You'd have to have a wanted poster for it to get somewhere.
You're telling me a man like you who does what he does has never had a wanted poster in his entire life?
I drink, I smoke. I don't understand where you would think that I get this wanted poster at all.
Are we contesting roles on this one, Romy?
No, I think Romy is having banter. I think that she does believe on some level he absolutely has a wanted poster, but only based on how she has absolutely judged him. But that judgment was based on what he's presented to her as well.
So I figured I would roll there just because if I roll really badly,
It'd be obvious.
it would be very obvious. It is, for the
Not
first time of the
obvious.
day, not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
First-
don't get any
first
tell
decent
off
roll.
of him at all. There's no reason for me to actually believe it, but it's like this guy is a guy who pulls a gun as a first thought. Those guys, when they don't wear badges, are the bad guys. You have a black hat on or a white hat on?
Black, and it doesn't fit
I-
very well.
I am not saying anything more than that.
Okay.
An ill-fitting black cat is the exact guy I want on my team.
It's really almost like all of his clothing and everything comes from someone else. It's really weird.
Any holes in any of this clothing?
Not in the shirt or the pants or the
Okay.
jacket.
There you go. All right.
There's no holes in them.
No.
They
I mean,
don't
there's-
have tears in them.
You'd have to see really well to spot one of the holes.
All right.
Are they bullet
If you
size?
both pan round, you may find Sunru is standing on a stool at the bar, trying to order more sarsaparilla.
Mm-mm,
Good.
mm-mm.
Just kind of like
Message.
waving them down.
Message right into Sonny's ear.
What was that?
You all right, little one? Those sarsaparilla's hitting you hard? I mean, there's literally no alcohol in there.
Message. I am the sarsaparilla ghost. Tomorrow you will have regret.
I mean, I've never given one to a kangaroo, so maybe it has a different effect, but
Dance
Did
for
you hear
this
that?
man. Dance for
Hear what?
him.
I'm gonna go back to my table, and I'm really concerned.
all right. You sure you don't want that? I can bring one over.
I stand up.
No.
I'm standing on the table as you come back, and I'm dancing. Dance.
Completely, instantly realise what happens. Ah, you bastard.
uh,
While you're standing on the table, will you attempt to drunkenly use shape water to freeze any liquid under your feet?
oh no! Absolutely. Oh, fuck's sake! All right, let's fucking go. You want a piece of this?
The hat
Oh
just
no!
comes down a little bit farther and the drink comes up.
I
Biggity
think I'm
biggity, your foot is slippity, and
deck save. Oh no, I failed that for sure, and I cracked the back of my head, lying down on the new ice. I look at you and I go, "Dick, cost hex."
doesn't do anything to me at the moment. Really
Just
doesn't.
out of curiosity, what school of magic is Hex?
I checked
It-
all of my spells,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
none of them are necromancy.
Okay.
Hex
I checked-
is enchantment.
Okay. I had a feeling because it was something that stuck on someone, but I just wanted to double check.
I also
Yeah.
double checked all of my spells just to make sure.
Yeah, I was like, "It's a motherfucker." I know one is necromancy.
Oh, I wasn't the only one then.
I figured
D&D
3
players are told
spellcasters.
a school of magic. They're all spellcasters.
Yeah.
What do they do next?
Yeah, of course.
right. Yeah, right?
course. Well, there's
Uh,
no cleric, so you're probably okay. But
So bonus action was cast hex on you. So I need you to give me a. Oh no, you just get a curse. Oh
Yeah.
shit, you actually take
No.
damage.
no.
Oh, when I attack
No,
with an
no,
attack
no.
roll.
When you
Oh, that's
attack-
fine.
yeah.
Okay, good.
No.
You can give him disadvantage on a ability check.
Yeah,
like
strength checks.
strength checks.
Yeah, and I'm gonna kick him off the table.
So I'm gonna do it.
I
Oh, no,
would
you
like
was-
to contest it with strength.
Yeah, I was gonna
Let's
say.
go.
Tested strength right here.
Now, contested strength roll. Here we go. My strength is -2. That's.
Strength or athletics?
I did pure
I mean,
strength.
Technically, that's your
Pure
choice.
strength.
But he's doing
It doesn't make any difference to me. They're both
It
-2.
really doesn't make any difference to me
it,
either.
it does make a difference as to whether it's pure strength or athletics, because if Hex
Oh.
technically doesn't affect athletics at all.
doesn't.
Oh shit!
I thought it did.
It only
Oh, it's
affects
changed now. Huh?
stat rolls. It's the way it's always been, actually. It's just people never used it, right?
Disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability. It is right
It's
there.
only ability checks, not skill checks.
So,
Well, either way, Sonny's fine.
what did Sonny roll?
Oh
No,
because
either
he didn't
way,
roll disadvantage. All right.
I rolled a 2 on the first one if it was athletics, and an 8 if it was a
Oh,
pure
I thought I
strength.
saw an 18. Oh, it's because the 18
Oh, it
was
was disadvantage.
disadvantage,
Yeah,
gotcha.
the 18 was the highest, and it burned.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, you then you're done.
So-
The tiniest fight in a bar ever has
Yeah.
has finished in terms of speed, effectiveness, deadliness, and size.
I'm gonna get up from the
I
table
fall on
and
my bum.
make
I'm
my
just
way
like,
over. And how much was it for the 3 meals and the drinks again?
Yeah, it's a gold.
It's his fault.
I
He
give
got
them two.
small
I-
people,
I lay down
large
2 gold
people, drink sizes. It's his
and
fault.
just keep the change.
We are
Oh, thank you,
drunk.
sir.
Yeah.
Very drunk.
That's
It's
it.
his. I
Yeah,
bag.
maybe
we're
your
good.
friends can ease off a little bit next time you guys come
Yeah.
back.
I think we can make that happen.
All right, I
on
appreciate
a
that.
stick. It is. Oh no, wait. I am dreadfully sorry. I'm being nice to you from now on.
What do you have to say we go back and take off now that we've had a chance to eat?
Whatever you want to do, Cyril. You're in charge, and I climb up on your back. Or I attempt to climb up on your back, and I am at this point actually have had a couple of sarsaparillas as well. I don't think I'm going to get very far.
I don't think people understand what's in a sarsaparilla.
I don't think so either. They're not alcoholic.
I definitely knew what was in there.
I know it's in a sarsaparilla, 100%.
Yeah.
Just double checking here. I mean,
No,
Romy
I
had a
knew.
wine, but
Yeah, she had a wine, but I think also the peer pressure of, oh, I'm drinking what he's having and he's drunk, I must be drunk too. You know.
Mm. The placebo effect has hit us hard.
Yeah. So Cyril's basically just gonna head out, and if he has to like pick one of them up, that can happen. But mostly he's just leading the 2 drunk toddlers away.
How
Far too
very
much
dare
sugar
you,
in a
sir?
small body.
How
What do you
very
expect?
dare you,
I'm
sir?
very accurate though.
Yeah. Yeah.
How could you say something so true?
Rudely observant of you. So, well, we're going back to the hotel suite.
Yeah, that's the thought.
Okay. All right. I'm going to fall asleep in the bathroom. In case I throw up because of all the alcohol.
All right, Sonny and Cyril, then you're left in the apartment. Again, there's that little orb that's sitting there. It seems to be dormant now. It's sitting on top of a chest, as I mentioned when you guys first walked into the apartment.
Seems like we could look what's in the chest.
Yeah. Yeah. It's now only clocked. I'm like, wonder what's in the chest. Oh no, it's not. What's in the box? What's in the box?
What's in the box? From the bathroom. Supporting my friend by distance shouting, what's in the box? For like the next
Awkward
10
moment,
minutes.
we find the body of Og in the chest.
Oh no.
So yeah, we will carefully place the orb on the table somewhere, or, and flip the chest open if it's not locked.
All right. Yeah, you find it is not locked. And as the chest opens, what did I just do? Open up weird things. Sorry, that was me.
That was a cool effect though.
Little slide effect on accident as I was trying to look at my
It
notes.
was like, I thought you were just like shutting Romy and Cyril. Sonny, you were alone in the room. Oh shit.
Oh myself.
What's in the box?
Can each of you guys roll me a D8? If we get any doubles, we can re-roll.
Oddly specific.
Oddly,
I got a 7.
because I've taken to a new way in these things, and that revolves around me.
We're all throwing gang
doing
sides.
random. So let's
One
see,
time
we
for the 5-3.
got- all right, and
Big up 5-3. Keeping it real.
someone,
Shout to
David, I
JoJo's
guess
World
roll me another
Up
one
to 11.
just for because we have a fourth party member.
Here you go.
that's not here.
Are you want me to go again?
Oh, sorry,
Alright.
got it.
5.
All right, re-roll that.
Re-roll.
Cyril already got that.
Reroll again. Okay.
2.
All right.
3.
What are we going with, 2 or 3?
3.
Okay. All right. So as you guys open up the chest, you see. Let's see. Let me highlight so I can do this without having to go back and forth. We have 3,
Where?
5, 7,
7.
And 8.
and 8. Okay, there it is. 7, 8. Okay. Cool. So you open up the box, and on top there are 2 scrolls. This one, Sonny, can you give me 2 d12s?
2 d12s. I will give you 2 d12s. Do you want individuals or added together?
I'm going to take them individually. I
6
should
and a
be able to
2.
see. 6 and a 2. Okay. So you see 2 spell scrolls in there. One appears to be of the fear spell, and one appears to be the major image spell.
Oh, that's a good one. You will love that.
That is an interesting spell.
Meanwhile, underneath there are wrapped up in cloths. There appears to be a pair of goggles, a small box that has several sheets of paper inside. If someone can roll me a d6.
Crunch.
Sure.
Go for a crunch.
Tree.
So there are 6 pieces of paper in there. There is a amulet that's got like almost what looks like a heart worked into it.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a ring on it that has like a small symbol of like a boot with like what looks like little like lines underneath the boot. And that is all that you kind of find within this chest.
Well, I unknowingly, selfishly pick up both the spell scrolls and immediately start reading them. These are new to me. This is exactly one of the reasons I came to this, wanted to be in the city. And then sugar rush kicks in. I am hyper focused for about half an hour and then fall dead asleep.
They both appear to be 3rd level spells. However, soon enough, that will be in your wheelhouse. There were 2nd level spells on the list, but you did not roll them.
All right.
Yay.
All right. Yeah, long-term investment.
yeah,
in
either way.
spells.
Yeah.
I think by the time that the thing is open and I realize he's not shouting out what's in the box anymore, I will have army crawled across to the side of the door and pulled myself across so that my head is at a 90-degree pressed against the floor and able to look in on the hallway to see what they're doing. So I would have seen the heart-shaped necklace and the ring. Does the heart-shaped thing look particularly gaudy and kitschy and over the top?
Let me look up the actual image of this heart shape. I believe so, yes.
I mean, if there's a picture of it, it's got to go hard. It's got to go hard.
Oops. I don't know why I can't search things properly. Okay. There you go. Yeah, I mean, it looks like essentially just a chain with like a big red heart that's like attached to it on a gold loop. So it's a gold chain with like a gold loop and a big red heart.
Full big manga eyes, like actually like going straight up with like the disguised self moment of like giant manga eyes. Like,
Yes, Roman.
can I have that necklace, please?
Why not?
Yes. Can you bring it here?
He'll just toss it.
It hits me on the forehead. Gonk. I look at it. It's so close to me. but it's not on me. And I'm like,
as you kind of look at it too, like the heart almost looks like it's got faces worked into it. As you look it over,
it's got faces. Like, do they come out of the red and then disappear again? Are they screaming as they do so?
no, they're
I'm
like
asking. These are the questions.
one almost looks. It almost looks like a theater where one's like smiling and the other one's like frowning. But they're like, so there's the heart, and then there's like the faces are facing out at the edges of the heart at the bottom of it. I put a link to the item itself in
Almost very
Discord.
I mean, you go to this theatre, isn't it? The happy and the sad face.
Yeah.
But on either side of the heart.
Yeah. Obviously, you
Cool.
don't know what the item does yet because no one's cast Identify just yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but it's
I have-
so. Oh, is that a hand that's holding the ring that's holding the two faces? Look how evil the other face looks. Oh my god. Yes, Romy loves it and gives a little squeal and puts it on without even thinking. Click.
The goggles
Yeah,
almost
I-
look like they're owl eyes. Essentially, it's got like a small beak that comes down over by the nose. I'm trying to find all the images specifically.
Yeah, he'll just pull them out and kind of set them to the side. Kind of just pull everything out and close the box back up, set everything on top of it.
Yeah.
What's up with the ring?
I can.
I mean, I figured your friend left you this stuff for y'all. I don't know what
Okay.
any of it does, but I'm sure y'all can
I've-
find something useful out of it.
I guess I will spend 10 minutes. Well, I don't need to. Well, I haven't actually. I'll spend 10 minutes to ritually cast Identify. And
Oh,
then
shit,
at
I
least
can do that
every.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And too many in it.
Just the worst. I'm
still
just
not
the
clear
worst spellcaster. I'm like consistently bad at this. Like it's just at this point, it's just the data. You know, I'm bad at knowing what spell I'm on. Oh well. it's
Yeah.
fine.
I'll identify each of the items: the ring, the goggles. I'll even walk over and do the necklace.
Okay.
Thank you.
So what you have there is Ring of Jumping. You have the Periapt of Health, Goggles of Night, and a box of, it's called Paper Bird. So there are 6 sheets of paper within this box. That
Oh,
you know
dope.
you can write a message of 50 words or fewer, and speak a creature's name. The parchment magically folds into a tiny paper bird and flies to the recipient whose name you uttered. The recipient must be on the same plane of existence as you, otherwise the bird turns into ash as it takes flight.
Oh, wow. Literally what I was just whinging about. Wanting to be able to at least tell them. Okay. That's
Well-
nice. That's at least 2 sheets I might claim and to send. But that's pretty
mean-
cool.
I don't see a need for any of this myself. I'm assuming you like explain what each item does.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I'll once picking up, I'm like, oh, these are night vision goggles, yada.
Well, I don't need those.
night
To be
vision.
honest, I can't see very well in the dark, and
You can't.
Seems
No,
like it might
it-
be helpful for you then.
But we've had you running out in front of us so many times.
I've literally been dancing lights and until my concentration broke, and then I've been shooting in the dark, literally.
Why didn't you say anything at all to us? At all? At all?
Is it normal to be able to see in the dark?
I can see in the dark.
I can see in the dark.
Oh, okay.
I call out to the whole bar. Who can see in the dark? Hands up.
We're not at the bar.
Yeah,
I call out to the,
You
I
were
call out to
literally
the rest
back
of,
at the room.
Right. I called to the rest of the hotel room. Who can see in the dark? We're not in the pub.
currently 2/3.
I-
2/3.
I can.
Me too. See, Everyone can, except for you in this entire pub.
I mean, not everybody, but I think they would be helpful for you, it sounds like.
There you go. I will take the hood down, put the goggles over my head, and wear them round my neck.
I'm not gonna lie, hilariously, all of these things would be helpful for you. No, like literally every single one, because the ring of jumping, right, is gonna make your leaps do dumb things.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm.
Like 45-foot jumps.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
now,
My
That
question
might
is it also a ring of landing? Because otherwise you're going to jump and then break your legs.
it turns out
Do you have featherfall?
it turns out D&D doesn't have physics, so
Yeah, no, it doesn't work that way.
In a world with falling damage, sir, it works.
But
it does
yeah.
the job.
Well,
yeah.
So the jump spell is what the ring of jumping casts. So it says that creature can jump up to 30 feet by spending 10 feet of movement. So
Yeah.
it will allow you to, like, leap, 30 and then,
The only other thought to that is that when ice returns, that might also be helpful for him.
That might be pretty good for the close combat guy. I just literally came up with 8 different options, and you guys
good.
rolled random, and that's kind of my new way
I
of
like
doing it.
random.
This
Love
is
it.
fantastic.
I
I
love
love
that.
it.
I love
This
seeing
is
people
amazing.
come up with
More random charts, more random rolls.
ways to make things work that aren't specifically designed for said character.
Here for it, 100%. Let's go.
Yeah.
I love this paper bird. I've never even seen this magical item
I came
before.
across it while I was looking over things, and I was like, ooh, that's kind of like
That is dope.
a cool little, like, situationally good thing that they can use,
Yeah.
and there's 6 options, so if they F up on one, who cares?
It's also a good way of finding out if somebody's still on the same plane of existence.
It's true.
as you.
It's true. If you think someone's
Yeah.
gone, you can be like, okay.
Yeah.
Is
It
he
didn't-
really gone?
And then it starts flapping its wings and flies off, and you go, shit.
I shouldn't have written all that stuff in there now.
Follow that bird.
Yeah.
As I'm running after it.
The only thing I can say is that if it go like it's not immune to damage or anything, and it has one hit point.
Yeah.
So long distance it may not be great for, right? Because
Sure.
if it flies through a
Weather.
rainstorm,
Yeah,
it
bad
dies.
weather may not be good for it, but
But from one side of a castle walls to the
Oh,
other
yeah,
side of the
yeah.
castle walls.
No, yeah.
somewhere
Anything-
within the city.
Anything even within the same city would probably be fine,
Yeah.
right? As long as you're careful.
Is the paper reusable? Does it
No,
if
if it
they're
gets
to
used-
right on the reverse side of it?
It turns into ash, essentially, I think, after it becomes non-magical, an inanimate sheet of parchment that can be
Okay.
unfolded only by the intended recipient. So
Uh,
it will, it holds the magic enough to be like, let's say you send it to Og, then you go, he gets it, and once he unfolds it, it's essentially it.
Piece of paper.
It's a piece of paper with your message written on it.
Okay, cool.
The other best part about that though is then if you the way I would understand is then if you also were to deal damage to it or crumple it up, it would just turn into ash,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It becomes there's
Readable.
nothing left, right? So
Yeah.
good for secret messages.
This is the new periaptive health.
Yeah,
This is the different one.
it's a different one.
The old periaptive was meh.
Yeah,
This new one's got a whole kick to it.
it's got a little different thing.
A
So
little thing. I'm gonna grab that bad boy. Boom,
Yeah,
in it
yeah,
goes.
Hmm.
Oop, mine. Yoink.
mine.
Mine.
It's
Uh,
fine. I don't think ice can see in the dark either.
Yes, but you throw things at distance, and ice does not currently, to our knowledge.
Yeah.
hmm.
Plus, a lot of the
True.
spells that you want to cast require you to be able to see your target.
In addition,
Yeah.
barbarians do have a way to mitigate any disadvantage they may have at fighting at night.
Very true.
Not to
Okay.
Are they
mitigate
good
that,
at-
but
They're good at fighting at melee, are barbarians. Is that right?
maybe, If
From
I'm
the
not
books I've
rolling,
read.
probably. If I'm rolling, then no.
Yeah, that's yeah.
There is that.
Accurate.
There is that. I know it's like the easiest campaigns because I roll like crap. I gotta start doing more save or suck spells because, damn, can I not roll?
Awesome. So
okay.
yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I think we figured out where all those are going for now, and we can redistribute once Ice is here.
Yeah, for sure. So I've got the goggles around my neck. Put easy, put on if needed. I'm guessing who's holding the ring, or do you want me to just put it in the pouch?
I mean, why don't you just wear it for now and then
I
give it
think
to him
maybe
later?
you should just wear it, and then if you don't like wearing it, you give it to someone else. Because I mean, I'm looking at your legs and I'm looking at that ring, and I feel like it was built for you.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
You might not
just-
want to use
We
it.
could jump together. That was
No. I'll stay back here.
No.
It's fine.
okay. Well, to be honest, I do have feather fall, so worst case scenario, I can jump and then slowly fall to the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, I will reluctantly put the ring on my thumb, assuming that it's probably a bit bigger for my tiny hands. What else was there? There was the paper just stays on the side for now. No one really wants to claim that. I think we're going to use that. You've got the necklace. That's it, right? You've already claimed the necklace. So the items.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have already claimed without question the spell sheets.
I think you should also
Shoot.
just take the paper for now, as you are kind of our de facto writing person.
Fair enough. I'll take the stacks of paper and put it with inside. I will then get the 2 spell sheets. Have my tome. It's my tome now. I've been calling it my master's tome, but
It's your turn.
it's my tome now.
It's yours.
And I'll just put the sheets in. Ready
Sounds good.
tomorrow
No problem.
and roll up to sleep.
Yeah.
I'll go top bunk.
Yeah, you do that. I fall asleep on the floor of the bathroom, head rolling into the hallway. Completely and utterly actually sober, but feeling quite drunk.
Yeah. I will go lay down myself. And
All right. As you guys, I guess, settle in for like an early day, given that
it's been a lot of stress.
A lot of stress.
Yeah.
We're finally not on something that moves back and forth. And
Yeah, for sure. There's
Solid
probably
plan.
a feeling of safety finally having a place that's been designated as kind of like yours to utilize, at least while
with a
within the city.
lockable door.
Yeah. You guys take a rest, and I think with that, it's probably a good place to call it. We're aiming to jump back here next week, hopefully with the full cast. We'll verify all that offline. But if you're here enjoying us, you're here, say hi. We had someone jump in and say hi on YouTube, so it's always nice for you guys to let us know that you're there, because I see sometimes the numbers bouncing around, but if no one says hi, we don't know you're there. So we
Welcome,
appreciate
YouTubers.
you. So yeah, welcome.
Thousands and thousands of you.
all you millions.
Billions.
It's gotta be by now.
By now, of course.
Right.
Quadrillions.
I've only been doing this for 2+ years.
Exactly. I don't know. I'm
But-
enjoying it.
Yeah, that's all I'm here for, is to enjoy D&D
Yeah.
with friends. And since we got to do it digitally, we might as well do it for other people if they
Wait,
feel
you're
they
saying
can enjoy it.
you're saying we all can't sit down at a table together? That seems very odd. They're only
What's that?
8 hours away or something.
It's true. In
I
time
mean,
zones,
with
it's
traffic,
probably
it's a bit longer.
further with travel. Yeah.
Traffic, yeah. I always forget about traffic.
I mean, you're fine cruising over the Atlantic, but unfortunately, once you hit British airspace, it's just it's like a
Yeah.
logjam. Mad.
To be fair, I didn't anticipate us going there, but then I thought about you coming here, and I realized that was also a worse decision.
Maybe
Well, we can meet in the middle if you want,
Yeah.
somewhere north, like Greenland,
Nova Scotia or something.
Iceland.
I was thinking directly in the middle, and we get a boat.
I love how you say Iceland. It's not even really closer. It's
No, it's not really, is it?
I'd love to go to Iceland.
You just go meet at a top.
I mean, purposefully not choosing Greenland though is probably a good thing.
Mm.
I don't think you guys are allowed in Greenland at the moment, right?
Probably.
No,
Probably
you
not.
are.
No.
I say that purely as like obviously a child of an empire that everyone hates. So welcome. You've been here for a while, but now you've noticed that you're here.
We just aspired to be our.
We're currently speed running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's right. That's
You
it.
really are.
I'm playing Civilization on a speedrun basis. That's
Yes,
what's happening.
that's it.
Now, before we finish this up and
Yeah.
completely devolve into the people that we are, it did sound earlier, Bill, like you said that it would be a short time until those third level spells were available.
True, he did say that.
Yeah.
He did.
Did I?
Oh, am I
And it wasn't
leveling
a
up
reference
and you
how
guys are
small
not?
we are, because that would be rude.
Yeah, that's it. Sonny, take your level. No.
Yeah.
I'll take it. I'll
Go
take
ahead.
it.
Go
You-
ahead and
you heard
level
him.
up. Let's go into the next one, level 5.
Let's do it.
Hopefully,
Nice.
Caleb
That was too much.
checks Discord, or David, you can tell him to level up his character. And
I will not, sir. I shall not do so.
Maybe we just
The only way he will find out is by watching this on repeats.
or me putting it in Discord.
I mean, that. Sure. That's
Could
also
do that,
fine.
I
Suppose.
All right.
Ooh.
With that,
level
guys,
5. That's
You'll
fun.
see them next week here, extra level. So hopefully, if you joined us this
Next
week, we'll see you
time.
next week. Normally we do 2 weeks, but being summer and my son having weird summer camps and vacation plans and stuff, we may be altering that here and there. So we'll fit it in while we can. So with that, guys, peace out.
I'm going to take a level in Barbarian.